Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to print on an envelope, which is pretty hard because it took me a couple tries and I actually figured out this hack and I was like so shook to see that it actually worked. So if you are a bride on a budget and you just don't have the money to hire a calligrapher and you also have a bad handwriting like me, the whole reason why I did this is because I had bad handwriting and I also don't have enough money to spend on just like, you know, calligraphy, because that is expensive, man. Everything that has to do with weddings is expensive. So I found out how. So this is just an example of what I did. It's not really centered, but you kind of get it. These are mine. So this is actually the one that I'm going to be using. I did this all by myself. It was super easy. I did not spend hundreds of dollars on a calligrapher. And I also printed this on my own printing machine. This is my little save the date. I also did my own save the date. Like, I did this by myself. So yeah, if you want to know how to do this, then just keep watching and I'm going to be showing you guys all my tips and tricks. Also, if you are a bride on a budget, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I am going to be posting so many wedding hacks that I'm learning along the way as I am planning my wedding as well. So the very first thing I'm going to do is head over to PicMonkey. If you don't have PicMonkey, you can also use Photoshop or whatever other editing software you have. I personally like PicMonkey because it's so easy. And I know they charge now, so if I were you, like I was saying, if I were you, I'd go ahead and just, you know, buy it for a month. I think it's just $7 a month, which is such a, I mean, okay, it's good if you're in the wedding, like if you're planning a wedding because you can do so much with it. But anyways, yeah, I'm not sponsored by PicMonkey, by the way. I'm just gonna go ahead and type in the main addresser. So instead of using my last name, I'm just gonna use Disney just for the sake of this video. And you're just gonna find a font that you like the best. Personally, I like that, you know, your name, your last name, whatever, the Mr. and Mrs. is cursive, while the address is a normal font.
But I've been picking up the pieces so we can remake us again.
Once you have it how you like it, you're gonna select the cropping tool and you're just gonna crop it as close as you can. Now this is super important. You're gonna head over to canvas color and you're just gonna select it as a transparent PNG. So that way it's just a lot easier to work with once you're gonna print it out in your envelope. So like I said, this is a hack, which meaning that this is for those of you who do not know how to print off directly on an envelope with using just your printer. So this is just a little hack that I learned. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your paper and then you're just gonna figure out where you wanna place your envelope and which direction you want your envelope to be printed on. So I'm gonna be printing my envelope this way. Now you're gonna insert your text and you're just gonna arrange it as how you arranged your envelope. So the goal is to get this on the center of the envelope and to place it right in the center. This could take a couple of tries. If you're lucky, you can like wing it on the first time, but it took a couple of tries for me. So right now I'm just doing a test trial. And now I'm just making sure that I have it in the center. As you can see, I don't really have it in the center, so if I print this out in my envelope, it's gonna be very off-centered. Once you have your text exactly where you want it to be printed on your envelope, you're now ready to go on to the next step and to actually print it on the envelope. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm just placing my tape onto the guidelines of the envelope that I made. I totally recommend you not to use double-sided tape. Instead, just use regular tape and just double-side it yourself. That way, when you want to remove your envelope, it's a lot more easier. Now you just want to print it out like you would normally do in your actual printer. Make sure that which side prints on your printer. Like for example, I have to flip mine upside down for it to print upwards like this. But yeah, as you can see, it didn't come out right the first time. So you just gotta keep doing it until you find it exactly on the center. Once you have that figured out, you can just remove it from your tape. And that's it, and then you just go to the next one. Right now I'm struggling because I'm just doing it with one hand because I have the camera in another hand, but obviously with two hands it's a lot easier to remove. But yeah, that's how I did this. To make this more cute, I'm just adding this cute little love wood chip thingy that I got from Wish. I'll have the link to the chips where I got this from down below. And yeah, I just glued this on with super glue. Alright, so just wanted to show you guys my personal envelopes that I made. I covered up the address. I mean, this is my old address anyways, but anyways. Yeah, I also made the save the dates on my own with PicMonkey. So if you want to know how I did that, then just let me know and I'll make a completely separate video on how I designed my save the dates on PicMonkey. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to know more wedding hacks, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, be sure to follow me on Instagram and you can just shoot me a message and I'll try to respond. Thank you so much and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
To let the